Here we are, Sunday morning, coffee in hand, and well, I've got my hands on an antenna I've had my eye on for a long time. Very hard to get hold of in the UK. In fact, it's impossible to get hold of in the UK at the moment as a new antenna. So a good friend of mine has completely out of the blue offered to loan me the antenna and to give me the chance to use it. So what is it? Let's go and see. What's the antenna I've got behind me? Well, one or two of you will recognize it already, I'm sure, as I'm staring into the sun. It is... Oh, where's my hand? Over there somewhere. There we go. There it is. It's the Tarheel, the little Tarheel 2 that I've got on the car. Now you'll notice I've got it really a very quick and dirty install this morning to see how it does in probably less than optimal setup. It's on a single mag mount, okay? But I thought I'd give it a go and to see how it does. I've got a slightly longer whip on her than usual, so let me show you what I've got. So there's the control cable that goes into the tuning, the rocker switch, the tuning switch. That plugs into the antenna. That's detachable, of course. That's the coax, and then you'll notice that's the coil. With the whip I've got on it, which is a 9-foot tank whip, the one you've probably seen me use a couple of times, 2-piece 11-meter quarter wave. This thing will tune 40 through 15. Doesn't get to 12 or 10 because it's literally just too long with the extra bit of loading as well. So you use a shorter whip and you'll get, should still get 40 through 10 meters. In fact, this thing will tune 80 meters as well. I'm pretty sure this will tune me 80 meters with a 9-foot whip. It won't be very efficient, mind, but it'll work. Now, at the moment, you can't buy these in the UK. They are not available. You can get them directly from the States, but you've got to pay an extra £100 in delivery and God knows what in other customs duties. So you're probably going to pay the north end of £600–700 for one of these. But boy, are they well made. I mean, this is such a well-made antenna. It's unbelievably put together. They don't actually recommend that you put a longer whip on this. Certainly not when you're mobile. I know lots of people, however, including the owner of this, who uses a 9-foot whip when static and parked up. And I think with a proper mount, it'll be fine. If it's not windy, then that'll be fine. So please do excuse the mess. But here's the rocker switch. Manual, so I call it a rocker switch. It's a manual switch. So this plugs into that control cable, and you'll need basically for this, if you're just using this, you just need basically the usual DC 12 volt. I've got it plugged into my tracer battery there. Currently, it's at 40 meters, okay? So if I wanted to move this down to say 20 meters, I press the lower button, and in a second, using the rocker switch, I'll show you. Okay, so here we go. We were on 40, let's say we want to head to 20. And you can see there's less of the coil now being used as an inductor. You see the thing moving up? You'll see now, hopefully, if I do this again, we're now moving up in bands. If we want to go back down to say 40 meters, you go the opposite way, you can see that there is more of that available to be seen, more of the coil being used. What we're trying to do is to basically get the background noise up. Okay, so all right, that's not so bad. So let's listen to that. So I'm just going to tune this now, and what I'm doing is pushing the rocker switch towards 40. Notice the signals come up. So what we need to do now is just find somewhere fairly close and quiet. Good luck on 40, eh? And get the microphone just very quickly. Okay, this coming in. Now, one other thing you could do is just to literally, just to tie it up, is go to FM, key up. Going the wrong way, go back the other way, go back the other way. Oh, look at that, isn't it? Okay, just very short little adjustments on the rocker switch. Go back to SSB. 1, 1, there you go. Tuned on 40 meters. So what we'll do now, we'll go to 20 meters and see how long it takes to go from 40 to 20. Somewhere in the middle of the band. That'll do. So again, this shouldn't take us long to do. Now you'll notice the background noise has come up. So we're just going to see what sort of SWR we have here. 1. It's high, but we're getting closer. So we'll turn this down, go to FM. And then what we then do, in it comes. It's coming in now. Just adjust it. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so 20 meters then. 1.5 to 1 or less, absolutely fine. And it took, what, less than 30 seconds to get on that band. Now, there are slightly more convenient systems out there. The ATAS 120 is probably the most convenient tuning screwdriver there is, because it's linked directly to something, a radio like this, like the 891 or the 857 or whatever you're running. The only problem with the ATAS is you can't use a longer whip with it. Oh, it's a faff. You've got to drill it out. You've got to basically, physically modify the antenna, and that, that's never a good thing. The one good thing with the Tarheel is that you can literally just swap out the 3/8 by 24 connector and it's job done, and it's so easy. So literally you just need to have one of those little is it ferrules you call them? I don't know. One of those little adapters that you use on ham sticks, for example, to put your whip on, and you can put anything on it, or any whip that has a direct 3/8 by 24 connector. Roger, my call is Golf 5 Tango Mike Mobile, your 59, number 1.
Golf 5 Tango Mike, Roger, my number 51?
Yeah, yes, number 1, number 1.
Okay, thanks for calling, 73.
73.
Charlie, radio previously.
Charlie Tango 9, Alpha Bravo Oscar.
Germany 5 Tango Mike Mobile.
G5 Tango Mike Mobile 591899.
Thank you very much. You're 59, number 2, 002.
Thank you.
This shouldn't take us long to go from 20 to 17. Not much of a hop for the coil. Some band noises come up there nicely. We're just going to go to FM for fine tuning. This is how I like to do it anyway. Looks like we're almost there anyway, aren't we? Hang on, just... Yeah, that'll do. Germany 5, Tango, Mexico, Mobile.
Germany 5.
Germany 5, Tango, Mike, Mobile.
Okay, Germany 5, Tango Mike Mobile 59.
Yeah, you're 57, 57. Thank you for the call and good luck with the activation.
Thank you, 73.
G5 Tango Mike, your 59693, my number again?
Roger, 59, number 3, 003.
Thanks for 3, UA9 Bravo Alpha.
Okay then, so a bit of fun with the Tarheel. Very first time I've used one. The ease of tuning is probably, or is slicker than the Diamond. There's no question about that. With a shorter whip, I dare say I'd be able to use 12 and 10. But I thought I'd try it with the tank whip and go all in on the system that I most wanted to use with it. So, very nice. I hope that efforts are being made to bring them into the UK, because I think there is a market for a really, really well-made screwdriver antenna. The ATAS is great, especially if a Yaesu radio. The Diamond's okay, but I have to say, so far, I've been very, very happy with that first go at a little Tarheel. If you like what you see, by the way, there's some more videos coming up over there somewhere if you want to click on something. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you watch a few of my videos, and you've yet to subscribe to my channel, then maybe I've done enough now to convince you to do so. If you fancy joining the band of people who watch my stuff, and if you like what I do as an amateur radio operator and getting out there and working portable, mobile, and having some fun with antennas, then there'll be a link somewhere down there for you to click and subscribe. 73, and we'll catch you again for another one. All the best now, and goodbye.